Now, what's happening right now is different ages can be issued different amounts right now. So, the younger someone is, the more they can apply for right now without needing medical underwriting. The numbers have changed a little bit just because of what we're going through. The companies are adjusting as we go. So for someone who is in the 18 to 40-year-old range, they can apply for up to $2 million of coverage. And I'm not saying this is guaranteed. Like, I just want to make that complete. Like, depending on someone's health questions, they may or may not qualify. But a lot of people, what I'm doing is we're saying, let's just find out. So for that age bracket, it's $2 million, which is a fairly decent amount. I certainly have clients that have requested more than that, but that's a fairly decent amount. And then what I should say also is, like, recently I had some clients apply, and it wasn't as much as they wanted. They wanted over $2 million, and they were over 40. What we did is we got them $1 million in place, which is the limit. I'll put that up here right now. The limit is so 41 to 50. The limit is $1 million. Come on. Hold on. Okay. And the limit for, let's see, 51 to 55, shouldn't be drawing this big, is 500,000, 51 to 55. So, I mean, the important thing is to know, and I'll just draw the rest of the boxes. 56 to 64 is 100,000, and 65 plus is 50,000. Now, the important thing to know is just, once you figure out the amount that you need, then if it's under this number, then you apply for it. If it's over this number, you apply for what you can get, and then after things are normalized, you can apply for the rest. Or if anything changes around the decisions, you apply for the rest. Let's see, 56, 64. So 51 to 55 was up to 500,000. I should have clarified up to. Like, you don't have to get $500,000. It's how much you need. That's what you get. So here, 100,000. And this is either type of insurance. I'm not going to go into the different types of insurance right now. But this is whole life or participating life. Whole life or term. And then the last one is 50,000. All right. And that was 65 plus. Okay, so if you have any questions, let me know. Hope this has been helpful. I gotta pull it back a little bit so you can see. So the question really is, first off, this is one of the things that can happen where someone can be impacted financially. Illness, injury, and emergency is obviously other ones. So the question is, if you had passed away yesterday, who would be impacted today financially, and to what extent? For a lot of people, it's a spouse, it's a partner, kids, sometimes it's a business partner, sometimes charity or church, or sometimes grandkids even, depending if someone's taking care of their grandkids. Then you look at what are the things. The other thing that I didn't mention was that if you take this total amount and you do subtract if you have any existing insurance, obviously. Like if someone comes to me and they need 1.6 total, sorry, 1,600,000 total, but they have some insurance in place already. Let's say they already have, just as an example, $500,000, then they wouldn't apply for the full amount. They would apply for the full amount minus that. So let's say 1,110,000. I think that was the number we're looking at. They'd apply for that. So you don't have to apply, like if you already have some, you reduce it, unless it's insurance that should be replaced. I don't normally replace insurance, but sometimes people come to me and they have insurance. If they've got it a long time ago, sometimes the prices have actually lowered since they took it out. Not saying that's happened for everyone, but it has lowered. It has lowered for a lot of people over the last little bit. I have a client who applied years ago and they applied again, or if someone's lost a lot of weight since they last applied, and if they had a rating on that. So then it's a question of figuring out how much you need. Then it's having the virtual meeting, verifying your identity, paying for the contract, getting it, or being told to wait. Those are the options. And then these are the different amounts that someone can apply for the different age amounts right now. Anyways, take care. Hope this has been helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments.